Citizens of the Reject Nation! It is time for a movie that I've been waiting to watch for the last 30 seconds of my life because I just heard of it. I never knew. Léon, the Professionnel. This is apparently a very, very loved movie that just for some reason I'm living under a rock and didn't know. Obviously, I'm sure that Andrew knew all about it.
Well, I am ashamed of myself. It's been 30 years since it's come out. I should have seen it, but yeah, what this director, Luc Besson, I probably mispronounced it or said something. You know how I do. He directed one of my favorite all-time sci-fi films with Bruce Willis 3 years after this, known as The Fifth Element. I love that movie so much. So I am looking forward to what came before that. And I'm also so happy the Jujeks are back. It's been too long, Roxy.
Let's go trivia knowledge on that one being something I was interested in. Okay, that's good. I like Fifth Element, I think.
You remember that one?
Kinda. I can picture the cover of it, but I'm like, did I actually? The second you said it, I thought about The Sixth Sense, and then I was like, no, not Sense, Element, Fifth. I think I saw it, but I know I didn't see this one. I know one thing about it, and it's because we're looking at it right now, which it looks like a baby Natalie Portman. I'm glad that I know that because I confuse her with Keira Knightley every day of my life.
Always happens to me.
They are identical twins to me, but you know who's not identical twins? All of you guys. You have your own thoughts, your own minds, your own beauty to you. So don't forget, whoever you are at home, we're so grateful for you. Like, comment, subscribe. If you aren't already, please become a patron. That's where you get all, as our girl Tara says, the juice. That's where you can sync up with your own copy. Plus, that's where Greg and John cover stuff exclusively. Also, if you want all rejects all the time, we are doing so much on social. Like an obscene amount of stuff on social because we wanted you guys to be able to get to know us more outside of just doing these reactions. So you told the most beautiful story I've ever heard in my entire life on there. I won't tell you guys what it is, but go find it. We do funny stuff. We do real things. We do a little behind the scenes stuff. So if you want more rejects, and thank you so much to Prepper for helping edit us down. We certainly need it, especially me with my long ass intros. Did you miss the long intros?
I'll never miss your intros, Roxy. Come on, they're the best.
No.
Want more long intros.
That means you do miss them.
No, I mean, my bad.
He never.
Roxy.
He said he never missed my intros.
I always,
give me an Oscar. Come on.
I always miss your intros.
Don't let us down. Léon, the Professional. Here we go. Oh, that's the guy whose name you...
Luc Besson. I think that's how you say it, but you guys all know. I always mispronounce.
I do too. Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Yeah, but I get called out for it all the time. I'm just used to it at this point.
Okay, Gary Oldman.
Him I know how to pronounce, I think. Commissioner, my last name.
See, I would have found out about Natalie Portman right then.
Right, that's true. I feel like we've lost this in today's movie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Aiello?
You're embarrassing me in front of Danny Aiello.
I feel like in today's films, we don't really get to see the intros and the titles like this as much anymore.
Okay, confusing what the name of this is. The Professional, sometimes it's called...
Just Léon.
Sometimes it's called The Professional, and sometimes it's called Léon the Professional. And Greg was very specific with us that the version we had to watch was Léon the Professional on Netflix.
Okay, so it appears we are in the Big Apple. Oh, Eric Serra, I loved his score in The Fifth Element.
Is that true?
Yeah, his score in The Fifth, I've heard it so many times because y'all know I'm such a nerd for movie scores.
The Little Italy. Wow, a lot of soft focus. And a lot of shaky cam. Usually this is how horror movies start.
Allora, come stai, Leone?
Bene.
Bene.
Let's talk business. This fat bastard is trying to move in on Maurizio's business. Now, you know, Maurizio is a reasonable guy. He just wants a little conversation.
Little class conversation.
He don't want to hear about it. Maybe he'll listen to you. He comes to town every Tuesday. Are you free Tuesday?
For a little more action?
Yeah, I'm free Tuesday.
He looks like Hector Salamanca, just in his ECU.
Look at me, Hector.
He almost looks a little like big. I was about to say Vincent D'Onofrio. I was about to say Vincent D'Onofrio.
I knew it. I cut you off.
You did. It's okay. We were thinking alike.
Remember, neatness counts. You got 1/2 hour.
Say neatness?
Neatness counts. You got 1.5 hours?
Cleanliness is next to godliness. That looked like Barbra Streisand.
1 hour.
Much younger Barbra Streisand.
This was the 90s.
Yeah, 94, yeah.
Did it not look like her?
A little bit.
Crazy.
A little bit.
It's Tonto downstairs.
Ooh,
There's a guy who wants to talk to you.
wants to talk with his pistol.
What's he look like?
He's got glasses.
Serious.
What's he?
Tell him I'm coming up.
He's coming up.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's coming up.
He's so imposing and threatening, and we've just seen his sunglasses and heard his voice.
Mickey, open your eyes. We got company.
Damn.
We got company.
This feels like an 80s color palette.
I love how suspenseful this is to start, too. Is that the guy who got shot?
Yeah, for sure.
Ugh.
Tonto.
Tell the driver to wait for us out back and hurry up.
Oh, what's he? Is he just hanging by the
Yeah.
wrist? Ugh. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's something wrong with your.
Hey, sweetie, what's going on?
Don't worry, baby. It's cool.
All right, she doesn't look as much like Barbra Streisand as I thought. She does look familiar.
She really does. I'm not sure what I've seen her in. Have to look it up later. Later.
Oh, snap.
Block both the exits.
Dude, there's only one guy. I know he doesn't know yet.
Check the terrace.
Correct him, Andrew.
Oh. Oh my God.
Hey.
I love how everything we're seeing is like you're not actually seeing him do it. It's just from like a certain angle.
Yeah, the POV is really cool.
What a cool intro.
Wow, he's just going willy-nilly.
Oh, this score sounds so much like GoldenEye. I'm assuming Eric Serra did GoldenEye, which was 1 year after this in '95.
GoldenEye is the only James Bond movie I ever saw.
Ah, gotta get you to react to some James Bond films.
Because I played the video game
Oh, GoldenEye?
Yeah.
On N64. I love that game. So much fun.
with my brother.
I played that with my brother too, so many times. We were not allowed to be Odd Job though. That was considered cheating.
Self-imposed rules.
911 emergency.
I need help. Somebody's trying to kill me.
All right, just stay on the line. I'll just be off a
Oh
moment.
no. Yeah, behind you always. I love I need help being the first thing you say 911. Yeah, no shit. You called 911. I need help is for sure why.
Yeah, boy.
Detective Jefferson, may I help you?
I'll call you back.
I'm glad.
Hey, relax, man. I got half of Bolivia sitting in the suitcases over here. Go ahead, take it. Cheers.
Dial this number.
Who is
I'll talk to you later, sweetie. Okay? Bye.
Yeah, have a nice day.
I see you're back in town.
Yeah. No. Just for today.
So it's safe to say today's your last day in town and we'll never see your fat face again.
Yeah.
Let me speak to our mutual friend.
Yeah, he's definitely your mutual BFF.
He wants to talk to you.
Yes.
Make sure he understands and let him go.
Huh.
Oh, he definitely put the fear of God in him.
Yeah, but doesn't it feel like he's debating still killing him?
Do you understand? So say it.
I understand.
Good.
I feel like he's going to.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
So he really is a gun for hire. Really is a professional. Wow, like a
Dude,
ghost.
he is literally the boogeyman. He was John Wick before John Wick.
No, don't relax yet. I'm scared still. Wow, the way they
what
shot
an
that.
intro.
The way they shot that really, I was questioning to the last second. Is he gonna make it out?
Right, for sure. It was so suspenseful. It's such a cool.
And you don't
intro
trust
this-
him. Corner bodega.
Trying to think what else I've seen. I know this actor's name is Jean Reno. I've seen him in
Is
God's
what?
Jean Reno, I believe is how you say it, but I'm probably mispronouncing it as well. Reno. R-E-N-O is his last name, but I know he
Those
was,
leggings or tights are dope.
he was in Godzilla, A couple years
Natalie?
after this.
Natalie?
Oh, she's smoking a cigarette at such a young age. Jesus. She got issues.
I love your choker, girlfriend.
She's probably like 12 or 13 at this point in real life.
She looks younger than me.
Hi.
Why did you hide a cigarette?
This building's full of rats. I didn't want my old man to find out. Got enough problems.
Oh, damn. He hits her. Oh, it's so sad.
What happened?
I fell off my bike.
Of course you
Don't tell my dad about the cigarette.
did. You think he's going to do that to you? No way. This building's full of rats, but he ain't one of them. He got you, girl. Although you should stop smoking.
Understand why you're doing this, man. People got memory
messed up in the head.
Must be the sun, you know, man. You know when it comes.
That was a really bad way to dispose of a cigarette.
Is this Mr. Oldman?
I don't touch it. I don't even know how to touch it.
Try and follow me, all right?
Oh, yeah, that actor does look familiar.
June, we gave you the dope. It tests 100% pure. Now it's July. We pick up the dope, and it tests 90% pure. Now, somewhere between June and July...
Are we talking about this out in public?
You know, I'm trying to help you out here. But, you know, if you're going to be a hard ass about it, I got to disturb him. Now, let me tell you, when he's into his music, he hates being disturbed.
I'm telling you the truth.
I hope so.
It's interesting that they're not going to their close-ups at all.
Because he's got a talent for sniffing out a lie. It's scary. It's almost like a sixth sense. Stand.
From cigarettes to lollipops.
I'm sorry. He said he didn't cut the dope.
These are really interesting shot choices, and they're letting them run long.
God, he looks so intense.
You watching Slow Horses?
I've not seen it.
He looks young here.
Oh my, he looks so scary right now.
Don't sniff him.
I think he's sniffing his
Fear.
see if that, or also did he do something with the dope?
No, I don't think he's trying to test that. I think he's about to make like a commentary on.
Of course he didn't. Just do me a favor.
No, thank you.
Find out who did by tomorrow, noon.
Wow, he did not blink.
Hey, I didn't cut your shit. Find out yourself.
She's like invisible.
What the hell are you doing out here? Get inside and do your homework.
I did it already.
Oh, yeah? Well, you can get inside and help your sister clean up the goddamn house. And stop smoking cigarettes.
I hope Gary Oldman cuts you apart. Asshole.
Yeah, the quickest way to make us hate a character is to make them hate their kid, so. Okay. What do you do, a little bird watching with that belt? I think I'm funny. That looks like a man who's in pain. Who has he lost? What has he lived? Tell us more.
Also, does he like what he does, or is it just like maybe he does that too because he's in so much pain?
He's got milk commercial left and right. Honey, your back is going to be in so much pain if you stand like that. I'm impressed he can keep his plants alive. Glasses on to sleep. Interesting.
Sleeping also on a chair as well. Interesting.
Upright. It's like he's like, I'm ready to go at any time.
One! Breath inhale.
Time's up. My turn.
Change the channel and I'll smash your face.
Jesus.
She's like, joke's on you. My face is used to getting smashed. I don't care. Let me watch what I want.
Please, release. Use those legs.
Hey, honey. Sweetheart, turn that down. Mama's got a headache.
Trying to get the lay of the land here.
Badass rap.
Someone who's doing nothing all day but watching cartoons, move a little ass and go get some food.
Legs. Beautiful.
Dare you say that again?
She's not allowed to be a little kid.
I think I screwed up.
It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, you always come up with something, right?
Yeah. I think I went a little too far this time.
I think you're going a little too far right now. I'm gonna be late for work.
How about working at home today?
Okay.
One.
Now it's
Is that Transformers?
She's gonna hit me!
Shut the goddamn door!
Please don't shoot!
This poor girl.
They
Megatron! Megatron! Up for the whole body!
Dude, that was Transformers. Go Pack.
Marguerite McAllister, headmistress at the Spencer School in Wildwood, New Jersey. Is Mr. or Mrs. Lando home?
Yes, this is she.
Now, Mathilda left school without permission nearly 2 weeks ago. But if you will refer to page 20 in the Rules and Regulations manual we sent you, you will see that unless there is a valid excuse for prolonged absence, your tuition will be forfeit.
She's dead.
So, what's your understanding of everybody's relationship? The dad, the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's daughter? And then the son. Or have they both lost someone and that's how they connect?
Maybe he was also abused as well. I mean,
that's got to have relevance. She's bleeding or she did blow?
I couldn't tell. I think bleeding. Oh, this poor girl.
Life always this hard? Just when you're a kid.
Always like this. Keep it.
Hey, I'm going grocery shopping. You want some milk? 1 quart or 2? It's 2, right?
Very observant.
Yeah. Interesting. The only person who treats her like a human being is professional hitman. I'm assuming they're there for Natalie Portman's dad.
Oh my God, that guy. He is the most like 90s.
Oh, with the hair?
Yeah, and the fit. What a motley crew.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're there for Natalie Portman's dad. Well, they said you got 1 day to figure out who.
But it was him. We know that because he said he f***ed up to his mistress or his girlfriend.
He went too far.
What is the pill? Oh. Oh. Oh, I hated that. Oh, help.
Yeah, that was nails on a chalkboard.
I like these calm little moments before the storm. It reminds me of Beethoven.
Oh, yeah, same.
Oh my goodness, they're all gonna witness this, or are they all going with him?
Well, luckily Natalie Portman's out of town or out of the building.
Yeah, she went to the bodega, right?
You can hear it crawling.
What about her little brother?
That's what I'm worried about. The others. But he's not gonna interfere. He has nothing to do with this.
Did she say daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was also another daughter. She was another daughter.
Oh my God. Okay, I guess the rest of the family.
I thought she was gonna live because she was gonna be able to hear anything. I did not know she was gonna be a goner.
Okay, looks like they're wiping out the whole family. Oh my God. Not the little boy. Please, not the little kid.
Where is he? He's like Ed Norton here.
We said noon. I've got 1 minute past. You don't like Beethoven. You don't know what you're missing. Overtures like that get my juices flowing.
Oh, Tara.
So powerful. But after his openings, to be honest, he does tend to get a little boring. Toss the apartment.
He is disturbingly good.
Yeah.
Oh, they're tossing the apartment to make it look like a robbery? Or because they're looking to find evidence that he was cutting the blood.
Maybe the little boy is. I don't know. Oh my God.
What a shot. What a shot.
You're a Mozart fan. I love him too. I love Mozart.
Sounded like Kermit the Frog. I love Mozart.
For this kind of work, he's a little bit light. So I tend to go for the heavier guys.
I do not think they're going to kill the little boy.
Dude, what doing, huh? Man, keep your bum bucket mouth shut.
You're right, because we haven't seen, like, I don't think he's going to be in the rest of the movie, but maybe he runs away. I don't think he's going to be dead, because is this movie going to kill a child?
No, boy.
If that was there the whole time, why didn't you grab it before he walked in? Why would you wait?
God, please. No. Whoa. No.
We're about to see a dead little boy, aren't we?
I have a feeling.
Wow.
No.
Oh!
Stan! Look what you did.
Stan, you alright? Look what you did!
Put a stain in my jacket.
Usually the blood in the 90s movies is like that bright red. This is not. This looks...
He's dead. He's a bitch, mate. Forget about it. Calm down. I'm calm. Stay there, man.
How about the little boy?
They clearly haven't revealed it yet on purpose.
Benny! Jesus Christ, Benny! It's Malky and Stan!
Surprised the cops haven't come with all this gunfire.
Benny, we're coming out! Benny, don't fire! Get in!
Or any neighbors poke their head out.
Nothing. I guess, like, what is it? That's the old saying, curiosity killed the cat. Up there, you
No.
What's happening out there?
All right, man, go in, DEA, police.
Why don't you leave that poor family alone?
No.
Oh, calm.
Why don't you leave them alone?
He said, go back inside.
I think it's better if we go inside, all right?
The kid comes like that into your store.
Yeah. I have some questions like, why do you have marks near your eye? Why do you have bloody nose?
Turn that kitchen upside down.
Please don't continue walking.
Look what you did.
Walk to
You
Leon's.
killed a 4-year-old kid. Did you really have to do that?
Yeah, he's Caesar, and he's going to open the door and say, where have you been?
This music is very similar to The Fifth Element when
Really?
Lilu is asking for
Please
help.
open the door.
Very similar music vibes. Dude, let her in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The tension, the suspense.
I know.
He's gonna obviously let her in, but like...
But still, you feel it in the moment, even if you know.
There are 3 kids here. I think Stan killed this girl. And Willie, that asshole, shot the little boy. The 3rd one's missing. Find her.
So they didn't tell us, and I'm glad. I didn't want to see that.
Yeah, me neither.
But also, that could come back later on because we didn't see it.
Oh, you are going to the wrong door, dude. This is going to be an interesting clash now between the two of these group, or I mean between him and this group, the Motley Crew, as you call them.
Don't you recognize me?
Me, Grimlock, know you.
Good job, girl.
Well, let's hope he doesn't see a picture of the little girl when he goes back in there.
Yo! I found it!
Bingo!
Stan found it. There's cops outside. We better go.
It's the cops outside.
Oh my god.
like how he's so unfazed by getting shot. Cops come in and...
They did a really good job depicting, though, that they're on drugs. So they're acting crazy and weird.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Tell them we were doing our job.
What's your name?
Mathilda.
Send me on my way. On my way.
Sorry about your father.
Somebody didn't do it one day or another. I would have probably done it myself.
Your mother,
She's not my mother. My sister. She wanted to lose some weight anyway. Bet she never looked better. Not even my real sister.
Okay.
Just a half-sister, not a good half at that.
I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
If you couldn't stand them, why are you crying?
Because they killed my brother. What the hell did he do? 4 years old. He never used to cry. I was more of a mother to him than that goddamn pig ever was.
Hey, don't talk like that about pigs. Usually much nicer than people.
They smell like shit.
Not true. As a matter of fact, Right now, I have one in my kitchen. That's very clean.
You don't have a pig in your kitchen.
Yes, I do.
It was just in there, and I didn't see any goddamn pig.
Is he gonna pretend to be a pig right now?
Piggy, Piggy, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, he's pretending.
Hi, Mathilda.
Hey, Piggy.
He sees that she's a kid. This is probably the first time somebody's treated her like a kid in a long time.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I've seen better days.
Crazy that it's, again, a professional hitman.
You have anyone to go to? Any family, any place else? I'm gonna get some more milk.
Holy shit.
I can't believe her chops at this age.
She's standing toe-to-toe with these other, like, heavyweight actors.
What exactly do you do for a living?
Cleaner.
He's not lying.
You mean you're a hitman?
She's very intuitive.
Yeah.
Cool.
I already love this relationship so much.
I just want the little boy to be alive still.
I know. I'm with you.
Yes.
I'm with you there.
You clean anyone?
No women, no kids. That's the rules.
How much would it cost to hire someone to get those dirt bags? Who killed my brother?
$5,000 a head.
Wow. How about this? I work for you. In exchange, you teach me how to clean.
What a natural setup.
What do you think? I'll clean your place. I'll do the shopping. I'll even wash your clothes. Is it a deal?
No, it's not a deal.
Where are you going to send her?
School?
What do you want me to do? I've got no place to go.
You've had a rough day today.
Sleep on it.
Go to sleep and we'll see tomorrow.
Sounds good to me, Leon.
I just love that even though he's a hardened, like, professional cleaner, like, he's still got a soft spot and he's still a human at heart.
You've been really great with me, Leon. And they're not always like that, you know?
If she feels safe with him, it's like...
Like you said, it's the first time she's been treated, like, as an actual kid and not being abused, too. And I'm curious to get into his backstory, too. Like, either was he abused or did he suffer loss? Or, like, because you know, like, in that shower scene, like, he clearly has some kind of something that he's dealing with.
Well, I think it's more like he doesn't want to go to bed. He puts on the sunglasses. Like, is there something about...
Read it. You don't know how to read.
I'm learning, but I had a lot of work lately, so...
She can teach you.
I've decided what to do with my life. I want to be a cleaner.
You want to be a cleaner? Here, take it. It's a goodbye gift. Go clean. But not with me. I work alone. Understand? Alone.
Bonnie and Clyde didn't work alone.
I even saved your life yesterday.
Right. So now you're responsible for it. If you saved my life, you must have saved it for a good reason. If you throw me out now, it's like you never opened your door. Like you let me die right there in front of it. But you did open it. So...
She's such a well-written young character.
You don't help me, I'll die tonight. I can feel it.
Yeah, they're looking for her.
Mathilda, you're just a little girl, so don't take it badly, but I don't think you could do it.
She straightens up her posture like...
I think I'm gonna know where those shots came from.
How's that?
Just the fact that you can fire. I mean, what's the... How's that? What'd you do? What'd you hit? What was that?
I hope she didn't hit. I mean, obviously we just heard glass shatter. But I was gonna just make a joke. I hope she didn't hit anyone, but I know we didn't hear it.
Mathilda, don't you ever do that again or break your head.
Okay.
It don't work like that. It's not professional. There is rules.
Okay.
Good. Listen.
And stop saying okay all the time, okay?
Okay.
I love this relationship so much.
Expect to use that in this hotel?
I have an audition at Juilliard next month. I have to practice.
But not after 10.
Smart.
Oh no, he sees her eye.
I'll put you at the end of the hall so that you don't disturb anyone. Huh? Could you fill those out, please?
Oh, good call, girl.
Yeah, because he's still learning English.
Can I please fill them out? You know how I like to check into hotels.
We can't read.
I'll bring these back in a minute.
You're lucky to have a little girl that's interested in things. I have a kid, 17, does nothing all day long.
He's not even speaking.
Hi. Coding in the name of a girl in my class who makes me sick.
See, she is a little kid. The score is excellent.
Yeah, like I said, Fifth Element, one of my favorite scores. And GoldenEye, too. It's a great one.
I want you to teach me how to be like you. And to be strong like you, smart like you.
Mathilda.
I know I'm not strong enough yet, but I could learn the basics, the theory.
I want her to teach him things, too.
They'll elevate each other.
I need time to get my head together.
Yeah, and I need a drink.
Don't move. I'll go get one.
It's so crazy because in theory, a man who takes a young child under their wing to become a cleaner, I would hate, but I love him.
Yeah.
It's like that's the wrong thing to do, but here it feels like the right thing to do.
Right, in this circumstance, correct. Yeah, for sure.
You know, when you told me to get this baby out for you, I thought my hearing's going. I says to myself, Léon's a pro. Nobody uses that except beginners.
I like to stay in shape.
He's getting it for the girl.
It's like me. I got to know where everything is all the time. That's why I never leave this place except to go from here to there.
Set to go from here to there, you know?
Check it. Make sure it's the right thing.
I trust you.
One thing's got nothing to do with the other.
Good line.
Jesus, that's for beginners? It's very advanced, but again, I've never fired a weapon, so what do I know?
The rifle is the first weapon you learn how to use because it lets you keep your distance from the client.
Makes sense.
The closer you get to being a pro, the closer you can get to the client. The knife, for example, is the last thing you learn.
Hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, you're right. It was such an interesting concept for this movie, like to get us behind the idea of a professional not only becoming a surrogate father, but teaching a young girl how to kill, and for us to actually be on board and be like, this is okay.
I'm like, this is a viable career path for her. And it's like, what?
Right.
But they did that.
Yeah.
We should be like, put her in foster care and get her back to school. But instead, I'm like, this is good. He protects her.
Never take it off until the last minute. It reflects light. You can see you coming from a mile away. Always dress down. Never brighter than the floor.
Never brighter than the floor.
Because you'll stand out. At least.
It's just, that's interesting. She's got the green and colors on her. So we're going to see her go more muted soon.
Who should I hit?
Whoever.
Who should I hit? Whoever. What?
I'll be with you in a second, all right? Give me a few minutes. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You guys in the suits, get.
Oh, I know him.
Shoot whoever.
No women, no kids, right?
Okay, I'm feeling weird now about this. Just shoot whoever?
They've got to be like rubber or dummy bullet. I mean, it can't be real.
I'm hoping you're right.
Jogger in the yellow and orange?
Keep calm.
Or paint or something. I mean, there's no way she's... Because we will turn on her if she's about to kill civilians.
Yeah, for no reason.
Watch his movement. Pretend you're running with him. Try to feel his next movement. Take a deep breath. Hold it.
It's a cool device they're using for us to see.
Now.
Yeah, you're right. You called that. Yeah.
I'm fine. Get down. Get down. Where'd it come from?
One shot, not bad, huh?
I'm fine. I just can't breathe. Get out of me.
Can we try with real bullets now?
Not today. Let's back up.
I knew you were probably right, but still.
No, I mean, that would have been crazy. They would have lost us.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But I still like
No,
that
I
even
hear you.
there's always
tell us,
tension.
yeah.
There's always tension. Like that. Suspense.
See, okay, now her in the just like white tank.
Are they back at the apartment or are they still in the hotel? I think they're back, right?
No thanks.
No discussion.
Does a body good?
I remember when they used to teach us that in the 90s.
I haven't drank milk in so long.
Wow, his sitting up. We got to find out more about his backstory.
Definitely. Oh, wow. Adopting what her half-sister was watching. No more Megatron, Transformers.
It seemed.
Oh, I love that she's teaching him. That's sweet. Teaching each other.
Man, all we do is work. We need a break.
Yeah,
let's play a game.
Shall we play a game?
It makes you think and it helps your memory. It's exactly what you need.
Go fish? Or like memory with cards? What is the...
Dun, 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 ow! Like a virgin. Ow!
Is that Madonna?
Yeah, but this is bizarre.
Like a virgin.
Oh, we saw that Madonna poster in another place.
Okay, who is it?
I don't know.
Happy birthday.
Mr. President.
Birthday, Mr. President.
I don't know.
I hope she's telling him the answers. You should love this. She's doing trivia with him. Come on, you know this one.
Mustache.
Charlie Chaplin.
No.
I'm sick.
This one he should know.
Yeah, he went to the movies.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Gene Kelly?
Good.
So funny.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, his turn. I'm flipping. Oh my god.
Okay, Pilgrim.
Clint Eastwood?
He's Yul Brenner.
Maybe
James Dean?
John,
James.
what's
John Wayne.
See, that's what I was trying to say. I said John. I did say John. I just didn't say Wayne.
That was such a fun game. I am obsessed.
Should play that here. Do my impressions and dress up.
You love your plant, don't you?
It's my best friend.
You have a new best friend now. You have a surrogate daughter.
I was happy. No questions.
Yeah, is this going to be like John Wick where the plant gets hurt like the dog and he just goes off?
If you really love it, you should plant it in the middle of a park so that it can have roots.
What a theory.
I'm the one who should be watering if you want me to grow.
You're right.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
This is so adorable.
So this is the hotel still, I think.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
All the money I make that you keep from me.
You need some money?
No, just curious.
Oh.
Of course, I've been working a long time and I haven't done anything with my money. I thought maybe someday I could
Get all my earnings.
use it.
You met a woman.
Oh, he's on the right track.
Leon, you gotta be careful with women. Remember when you arrived in this country, Leon? When I took you in, you were still wet behind the fucking ears. And already you were in deep shit because of a woman.
All right, that's relevant to something. He was in deep shit because of a woman. What does that mean?
It's your money. I mean, I'm just holding it for you. You know, like a bank. Except,
Worse, you don't have it.
because, you know, banks always get knocked off. You know, no one knocks off old Tony.
Well, you only earn 0.007% interest.
Your money's here. Whenever you want it, you just ask me, okay? Here's $1,000.
It's okay, I
No,
don't
no,
need it.
come on.
Why is he saying he doesn't need it now?
Thank you.
All right? Now let's talk business. I'll go get the file.
Selling her cigarettes? No. All right, time to get into surrogate father mode. No cigarettes with me. Go apeshit on this kid, I feel like.
You can't just speak to any guy at the street.
Leon, get a grip. What's the big deal? I was just smoking a butt while I was waiting.
Uh-oh. What happened to okay?
I want you to stop cursing. You can't talk to people like that all the time. I want you to make an effort to talk nice.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And I want you to stop smoking. Stay away from him, looks like a weirdo.
Not wrong.
She's probably so stoked to have a father figure.
I'll be out in 5 minutes. Stand where I can see you.
I love how protective he is of her.
Okay.
Thought he was maybe gonna say something to her. To him, I mean.
Leon, I think I'm kind of falling in love with you. It's the first time for me, you know?
How do you know it's love if you've never been in love before?
No, honey, that's just somebody being...
Because I feel it.
Where?
Here in my stomach. It's all warm. I always had a knot there, and now it's gone.
Yeah, that's called somebody loving you, not being in love, babe.
Mathilda, I'm glad you don't have a stomachache anymore.
That's such a kid response to somebody loving her for the first time ever, and her not knowing what that means. Oh no, look up.
Yeah, you're right. There's definitely still at the hotel because it's room 410 at the hotel with 60 at the place they were before.
What is he seeing or hearing? Out with her? Stressed about that? Sweetheart. Been there. This isn't gonna be that kind of movie though. No way. He hasn't had a creepy bone the entire time, so
No way.
they're not gonna start now.
I don't
And
think
kids
this
are allowed to have crushes on adults. That's what you do as a kid.
I don't think
adults
this
are not allowed to have
Yeah,
crushes.
I don't think this film would be as beloved as it is.
Yeah,
if he
exactly.
Did that.
Exactly.
Awesome shot. Just seeing him in the crowd of people like that, walking into the city and then zooming back out.
What exactly does your father do?
He's a composer, except he's not really my father.
Oh, God.
He's my lover.
No. No. What? He's gonna break into the room now and see what's going on. Oh my God.
Why did you say
Why
that?
did she do that?
Oh, boy.
She wants to be an adult now. Andrew.
Yeah, plans.
What is she going to get? These shorts are just like her go-to shorts. But I mean, when we went to meet the other guy, he was like, it's been a long time. I am curious, like, how long has this been a crime scene for?
Right, yeah. It's a good point you make. Uh-oh, is there more stuff in the floor? Oh, no.
Brother.
Oh, like you said earlier, I'm glad they didn't show us.
Yeah, that would have been unnecessary. I guess there is stuff in the floor. That was from her mom, maybe?
Oh.
Did you follow the procedure?
What the do you want with me?
Cooperation.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit! You want cooperation? Come up my office. Room?
Now she knows his office. It's not a good thing for a junior cleaner to know.
Kids should be at school.
Hey! Hey, come on! That's my ball! Where you going?
Okay, so that answers that he is a cop.
I thought that when he wasn't worried when the cops were coming.
Good point.
And they was like, what do you want me to tell him? And he was like, tell him what happened. Because he left somebody there.
Follow the blue car.
I suppose you want me to blast the music and go through the lights, eh?
No, drive slowly. Take the $100 and shut the up, okay?
It's he's one of those villains who's just not fazed by anything, and also the fact that he's on cocaine.
Cocaína.
I don't get it. How do you justify like getting away with that with doing that to children? Like that's DEA. Oh, they did say DEA. I just thought they were just saying that. The old lady neighbor.
You just gave me a great idea.
Oh no.
Bloody job. Oh my God, it's the old school cherry Coke from the 90s. I love that look.
In entertainment news, I'm Bianca Ferrar.
She doesn't want to look like a little kid, so she switched to the news.
Right.
It's for you. Present.
What's going to happen with her telling the guy that it's a lover?
This is a little foreshadowing for Gary Oldman. We just saw a lot of Batman stuff on the table.
How do you like it? Nice, eh?
Oh no, this is what's going to happen.
Can I have a word with you?
They just get kicked out.
Yeah, we got to hear her apologize. If I'm him, I'm so annoyed with her right now.
Yeah, that's understandable. Do they have to go back to the apartment, or do they go somewhere else? Yeah, I think they went back. That's the shower.
So did he take a job?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, he gets shot?
What makes you say that?
Because he was holding right there, and then you see blood on his hand.
As opposed to stabbed or anything. Did you see a bullet
okay.
wound?
Maybe you're right.
I don't know. Oh no, that looks like a bullet wound.
Do you think
He's
maybe
stitching himself
do you
up.
think maybe he's
Look
getting?
at him stitching himself.
Do you think maybe he got shot, and because we saw how kind of invincible he was in that first scene, because he's not as focused because he's got like a surrogate daughter now, maybe?
Possibly. I think we'll find out more about what happened here.
Hey, Léon. All done already?
No. Nicer than people, huh?
I told you that.
That's where he learned it from.
I was thinking if something happens to me someday.
Maybe for her money?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's thinking. Who gets the money?
You remember the girl who came here the other day? Her name is Mathilda. If anything happens to me,
I don't like that line.
I'd like you to give her my money.
Especially because we basically just heard that we couldn't trust him when we were talking in the last scene.
You can count on me, Léon.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm really worried about Léon possibly not surviving.
Natalie Portman should have been nominated for an Oscar for this. I'm not even kidding.
She's really fantastic in this. And the fact that she's doing it at such a young age, too. It's a very difficult role. What do you think when Gary Oldman gets it? Is it going to be her or Léon?
Gets what?
His ending?
Oh, like gets it. You meant like a light bulb moment, like when he understands.
Yeah, my bad.
I think that might be what ends up killing Léon, is that she goes after him and then Léon ends up dead because of it or something. What do you think?
I think you're on the right path. That sounds plausible. Sad and satisfying at the same time. Something tells me that's not food.
Where you going? Special delivery, room 4602.
Yeah, but they see a little girl, so they're like, we don't really need to check. You're good. You know it's the 90s because you're seeing payphones all over the place.
It's so crazy, though, because this movie really does give late 80s vibes to me, but I know it's 94. Her fit gives 90s vibes.
What do you think? Is he having a little midday fun?
We heard a weird noise just now.
Oh, shit. How did he know?
Because he's really good at what he does, unfortunately.
Special delivery, huh? Now let me guess.
Oh, don't do that. Roxy's going to freak out.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
With the pill?
Oh, he's going to make the crunching noise?
Yeah, yeah.
Italian food.
I hate that. It's like the neck crack crunch. You knew it. You knew I didn't like that.
What's your name, Angel?
Mathilda.
What's going to happen?
I don't know, but my heart is racing right now. I'm really worried.
I mean, we already saw one kid dead. He could kill her, and this could be a revenge film, I guess.
This is something personal, is it? What filthy piece of shit did I do now?
Oh my God, he's so crazy.
Killed my brother.
I'm sorry.
What a nut job.
And you want to join him? I take no pleasure in taking life if it's from a person who doesn't care about it.
Oh my God.
It's Malcolm, man. He's dead.
Oh, did Leon take him out?
They told me this guy came from the outside.
That's why we saw him. He's been going after his people. Go, Leon.
Boom. Shoots dead in 2 seconds.
I'm a cop. No women, no kids.
Guy looks a little like Jared Leto. God, don't do it.
Oh my God, the contemplating is killing me. Holy shit.
Blood, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, Stan. Just chill out, man.
Oh my God, he's gonna kill him?
Did you take her up to my office?
Oh no.
All right, yeah.
God, he's so unhinged, this guy. Yeah.
I think she did not think she was gonna make it out of that one. I wouldn't have.
I know where to find the guys who killed my brother. If something goes wrong, I left you 20 grand on the table. It's for a contract. It's 5 grand ahead, right? I love you, Mathilda.
Oh, right, because now he can read, because she taught him.
Wait for me, I won't be long.
Look, I can't park in front like this.
What do you think about her having all that money in the floors? You think she knew her dad kept it there? Or do you think that it was from her mom? Like, maybe she knew that's where her dad kept the money. Because they thrashed that place and nobody found the money.
What do you plan to do with all these guns, huh?
Maybe she was planning on taking out the whole building.
This is wild. Oh. But where's Gary Oldman?
Oh my God, is he gonna get shot from behind right now?
Is that what you call I won't be long? I've been hanging around here for at least 10 minutes.
Gary Oldman following them?
I did my best. Avance.
I'm worried he's following them.
But now he went into the DEA and he shot 2 cops. So, or the 2 people upstairs.
Oh no.
A little 12-year-old girl comes into my office, armed to the teeth. And you know who came and got her in the middle of the afternoon? The very same Italian hitman.
He was asleep in a bed.
Yeah, first time we've seen that.
Hola, senor. Bring these up. I'm gonna go get some milk.
That spooked the shit out of me. That got me.
Is he alone? Does he expect you? Do you have keys to the apartment?
Say no. Say no.
Is there a code, a way of knocking so he knows it's you?
Oh, she's gonna give him the wrong one.
Yeah, I would assume, yeah, because how would they know? Yeah, it was not 2 times. Now he's expecting them. Good girl. That is a lot of SWAT or DEA, I don't know, whatever they are.
Final position, we're ready to go.
Be careful.
Well, we saw how formidable he was at the very beginning. Now that he's expecting them, they're on his home turf. Oh my God, all this action in one little apartment. I'm so anxious to see what we get here.
Maybe he got out and went around. We haven't seen anybody go out a window yet.
Just don't ruin that plant.
He's above?
Go Léon.
Alpha team, man down, man down.
I told you. Manny, bring me everyone.
New. But I feel like I've seen that in clips before.
Yeah,
Everyone.
either a clip or
It's
a
gonna be
meme
gift
or
or
a
something,
meme.
yeah.
A gif. Yeah, there you go. It's like now I know where it's from. Now we have context.
Who's going to be at the party? Everyone.
Oh my god, there's a lot of freaking cops. Ooh. Yes. Oh no, Leon. Oh. Might be the last thing you ever look at.
Don't move.
You see anything? He's here. He's got a gun in my head.
Let the girl go.
Okay, the girl's coming out.
Where is she going to go? Is she going to go into the apartment? Oh. He's concentrating.
I'm coming with us.
But knife is the last thing you learn.
Roxy shot him.
Actually, no, you guys did that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to see the grandma again.
Kind of escape.
Well, this is what the axe is for, whatever.
I don't know what happened. I didn't see him coming, I swear.
Yeah, obviously, babe. Those Mother Mary.
Leon?
Stay down.
The plant.
It's his best friend.
How did he throw that?
Oh, we see he works out all the time, so he's a strong guy.
What's in there?
Maybe an escape? I don't know.
Yeah, what's behind that fan? The plant.
That is a very powerful looking gun.
Not for beginners.
Can he fit in there?
Yeah, he must be able to. Oh no.
It's not big enough for you.
We said no discussions.
I'm not going.
Listen.
I won't go.
Oh.
I don't want to lose you. Yeah.
You're not gonna lose me, Mathilda. You've given me a tasteful life. I want to be happy. Sleep in a bed, please. Go now, baby. Go.
Oh, he loves her. She has to.
I love you, Mathilda.
I love you too, Leon.
Almost would have loved if she said, I love you too, Dad.
Yeah, but she's in love with him.
No, I know, but I'd hope that that's kind of now turned into a fatherly love as opposed to an in love.
I don't think yet, but for him, obviously. Get up and go Rambo on their asses.
I just said take the guy out, not the whole building.
But they can't because he's a stud. Let's go, Leon. Show him who's boss. It's crazy that at this moment, you and I even think he has a chance. Whoa,
is he? Did he put the gear on or something? Oh, that's Leon, right?
Get a medic on the horn!
Yeah, but they think it's not.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know that's Leon. Smart. That's intelligence. Good job, Leon. Because he knew he wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna beat them in a fight. That many guys.
We got 2 men coming down the stairs!
Oh my god.
That was brilliant.
That was brilliant. Except he's gonna get caught.
By who? Gary Oldman?
I don't know. It's some.
I think he's wearing a mask. They're not gonna recognize him.
Yeah, but he's about to get caught when he speaks or when he takes it off.
Take your mask off. That's deep.
You're from the 3rd precinct?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
God, this movie's so damn suspenseful.
I mean, unbelievable season.
All right, fine.
Yeah, but does he
sees him.
Does he know what he looks like?
Yeah. Because he brought photos over to the Italian guy. The Italian guy probably had showed him. I'm guessing. Because based on his face, he knows what he looks like. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's about to run into somebody.
Okay, come on, everybody out! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, out!
He's going to do it himself.
Or he's going to be gone, right? I don't know. This movie's constantly having me guessing.
Does he have guns on him? This music makes us think he's getting out, and he's not. Oh, it's the music is a giveaway right now.
Come on, what are you doing here? Get out, come on.
You think he's out, but he's not. Oh, no. He goes back in to go find the girl.
Or is he bleeding right now, too much?
Oh, no. No, he thinks he's good. He's not.
Gary Oldman, I just saw him.
God damn it! Oh.
Shit. Uh-oh, I see him behind him now.
Is there any way he ducks? We hit the floor. What a POV shot.
What happens to Gary Oldman? You can't just live and get away with it. Oh, God.
Stansfield.
At your service.
Oh, he's about to kill him. He's about to blow him up.
This is from
Mathilda.
Mathilda.
Oh, a grenade?
That's what I thought.
Whoa. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
That was so great.
That might have been like the greatest line ever, like when you realize you're a dead man. Shit.
This is from Mathilda. Shit.
Oh, yeah, it was a great line, too. Oh, my God.
Leon asked me to help you out if something happened.
Oh, look at his face. But they kept him alive. I'm shocked.
Take this money and get the hell out of here. And don't let me see your face till next month.
$100 for a month.
But where's she supposed to go, too? Like 12 years old.
She said she had no family. She said her mom's dead. I'm starting to wonder.
Maybe she's still alive? She just said that?
Whose house is she showing up at?
Oh, the school. Because she said if she doesn't show up at a certain point. But it's been a while, right? The passage of time since that.
The amount of time is confusing to me.
I want you to know that I'm not the kind of woman who'd let down a child, whatever her mistake. So I'm going to help you and do my best to welcome you here again.
And I'm sorry your parents died in a car accident.
You have to stop lying to me, Mathilda. I want you to take a chance.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now tell me what happened to you.
Tell you the whole story.
My family got shot down by DEA officers because of a drug problem. I left with the greatest guy ever. He was a hitman.
She's not going to believe him.
But he died this morning, and if you don't help me, I'll be dead by tonight.
You believe that? That's the truth.
Did she throw her out?
I don't think so, because she's only got the...
You know her? No.
No?
I remember she said
Yeah,
that.
of course. Get it at Roots.
I guess she believed that story, that woman. Very 90s song. I love it.
Yeah.
You see the Twin Towers? I don't see the Twin Towers. Must be in a different part of New York. Wow.
Damn. Keep it rolling. So we just watched Leon the Professional. I get why this movie is so loved, and we're going to really talk all about it because holy crap, that was a movie. But a couple things from you guys at home first. If you are on Apple, Spotify, don't forget 5 stars. If you haven't already gone over to rejectnationshop.com, we've got Unreal merch. Oh, I have my sweater here. Cult of She-Jacks. Let's go, baby.
And some really cool T-shirts out for the She-Jacks, and they got some really cool upcoming stuff.
Yeah, we do. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but check it out because we've got an unbelievable new drop that is coming. Sounded like I said nude. It's not nude. It's clothing. And also, don't forget about social media. Please go over at Real Rejects, at The Real Rejects at all different social media platforms. Okay, Damn. I feel like you and I both feel like we just got hit by a car right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Usually after a movie, we're like, all right, let's both like, okay, let's talk about it.
It was a great film.
Yeah, how you feeling?
First of all, I loved all the performances. Gary Oldman played this unhinged, crazy DEA officer, and I didn't even realize it was DEA. I like how a lot of the reveals didn't come out right away, and they didn't like hit you over the head with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So that was great. His performance was fantastic.
Excellent.
He's just
Spooky.
for sure. He's
Wait,
just
Trivia
so.
Man, can you tell me what he did before this?
Before this, I know he did the Dracula movie that was directed by Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay.
I don't know too many of
So
his
this
films.
wasn't him breaking onto the scene. He was already on the scene.
I mean, it definitely pushed the boundary forward for him as an actor. But yeah, I know more of his work after this with Fifth Element, Air Force One. Obviously, he then did the Nolan trilogy. I'm sure he did other films in between those as well. But yeah, this is quite a performance from him. Jean Reno as Léon, he was fantastic. But and again, not downplaying their amazing performances, but Natalie Portman as a 12 or 13-year-old to be up with these heavyweight actors and to stand toe to toe and give that performance at that young age. I mean,
everybody must have known. Everybody must have seen her and been like,
star.
"Oh, she's going to be a mega star."
Yeah.
And she is a mega star. I mean, I think she is one of the most talented people alive because she doesn't move her face much. Like she just says what she feels and feels what she says on her skin. It's unbelievable to watch her be able to do that at that point because as somebody, I've been acting since I was in my first play when I was 4 years old. And it was really hard to learn the craft. For her, it feels so effortless, natural, just comes straight through her. Wow, she's just such an unbelievable. The performances make this movie, but it's also the script. The actual script was really interesting. I know that coming into this, Greg said to us, there's a part that's a little controversial now, and obviously he's talking about her falling in love with him.
Of course.
But I didn't find that controversial at all. I mean, if it's controversial to somebody, then I hear you. But to me, it didn't feel distasteful because as a little kid, I'm sure you were the same way. I had crushes on adults all the time. It's the adult's job to be the adult in the room, and Léon was.
Absolutely.
Never did I feel like he was creepy at all.
Yeah, and it would have been, again, great point. If he would have been creepy, then I would have felt like, oh my God, this is beyond ridiculous and controversial now, and now I feel like gross.
Right.
So I'm glad we never went that route. And again, like you, when I was at that age, I had crushes on adults too, so it's totally normal and natural.
You have posters on your wall,
and also too, like besides her little brother, this is the first time someone was actually treating her with respect and like a human being.
And
so
her little brother's 4.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, an actual like someone who's older than 4 years old. So I mean, I understand like why she felt that way, and I think that was I love the intro, by the way, too. A lot of the camera shots, the way we got introduced to this character of Léon, just seeing like he's a ruthless badass as a professional hitman. And then you see like he's actually got this soft spot as a human being, like just from the first scene where we introduce him to Natalie Portman's character. For us, the audience, obviously they have some history because they're neighbors. But just like he's very worried about her, like he sees the mark on her face, he sees her smoking a cigarette, saying you shouldn't do that.
Right.
So he's already in kind of a protective mode, and we see like, okay, he's a human. He's a human at heart. He's got a soft spot, and he cares about this individual. And just seeing that relationship grow throughout the film, through the events that happen, I think that's the strongest thing in the film. Obviously, naturally, so easy to say is their relationship and watching it grow and blossom like a plant. It's beautiful to watch, and their chemistry, their interactions, they're so good together. It was just perfectly cast between the two of them, in my opinion. Natalie Portman and Jean Reno.
They both must have had to audition their pants off for this.
Oh yeah, but again, just in my opinion, perfectly cast between the two of them. They work so well together.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. I also just feel like this is why I love Real Rejects. I have never heard of this movie. It came out in 1994. If it wasn't for Greg saying, this is what you're watching today with Andrew, I never would have seen this movie for the rest of my life.
Right.
And maybe at some point you would have gotten around to it. Maybe. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Because there's so many new movies that come, and something like this it feels timeless. It feels engaging. It feels exhilarating.
Yeah.
To watch Natalie at the beginning of her career, to watch this story, which clearly very much inspired something like a John Wick, which goes more action heavy, but this is like a more indie version of that. I just thought that it was so incredible. And that is why we do what we do here.
Absolutely.
Like, I cover a lot of new movies here too. Something comes out like Challengers, which I loved that movie. But that's like a text from Greg that's like, don't watch this, watch it here. And I was going to see it anyway because it's current. This, I would have gone my whole life. And now I'm so grateful I saw it because it's inspiring. And the ending, I feel like this wasn't a Hollywood ending. It was raw and it felt realistic. Man, I really loved this movie.
I loved it too. And like you, that's why I'm so grateful to be on this channel, besides getting to share my reactions with all you lovely folks and working with the best team ever. Yes. Not only that, it's, Jujex. Not only that, it's we get to see so many films.
Natalie Portman, fellow Jew. Sorry.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's just we get to see these movies. Like, again, I've seen the poster for this movie a million times. But
you have? What does it look like?
It's just, I think it's just the shot of Léon with the glasses, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Natalie's not in it?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I believe it's just the poster of Léon with the glasses. Which, again, it'll always look like a badass poster, but now I've got a lot more context to that poster, which is great. And I'm glad I never saw it because now I get to share my feelings on camera about this film. And again, that's one of the grateful things I am for this channel is I get to see so many movies that I just, for some reason, passed me by, or I'm just a creature of habit. I do watch a lot of new movies or movies that when they came out were new. But I like watching a lot of stuff in repeat as well because it's what I'm comfortable with. But also, I'm glad that I get to check new things out on the channel or that are new for me, even if they're older. But yeah, and last thing I want to say before I get to the trivia and before you say anything else, I do, on top of the relationship, I just love how he gains like an appreciation for life through her and how they elevate each other. And again, it's one of the more heartfelt and beautiful things. Yeah,
he says that. He's like, and that made me want to live.
Yeah, exactly. And that scene at the end where we knew as an audience, at least I think you and I could tell, like this is the last time they're ever gonna be with each other. It was like, it was heartfelt. It was sad.
Yeah, but it was still cool because it's suspenseful because he's such a badass. You're like, he could do this,
get
but
out
we
of
knew
here.
he wasn't
Once
going
Gary
to.
Oldman saw him, like shit. And also too, once the music cue started playing, you're like, that's a giveaway. That was kind of a giveaway.
Of course, like it's like very, happy ending music, and you're like, no way.
We're not getting tricked right now.
As a surprise to no one, this was nominated for 16 nominations, 5 awards wins, but for all different kind of things, for awards, circuit community awards, 2020 awards. I wish that this was nominated for an Oscar.
I think I mean, you could make an argument for all 3 of the main actors here, but Natalie Portman especially.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. And yeah, for both the male leads and for her too.
Yeah, they were incredible.
So you've said that his name is pronounced Jean.
I think it's Jean Reno. I don't know.
Okay, according to Jean Reno, he decided to play Léon as if he were a little mentally slow and emotionally repressed. He felt that would make audiences relax and realize that he wasn't someone who would take advantage of a vulnerable young girl. Reno claims that for Léon, the possibility of a physical relationship with Mathilda is not even conceivable, and as such, during the scenes when such a relationship is discussed, Reno very much allowed Portman to be emotionally in control of the scenes. I thought he did that brilliantly. That's how it felt to me as well.
Yeah, and that's why it didn't, just like what you said, it's why it didn't feel distasteful in any way. And like not controversial to us, at least.
You probably knew this, but this was Natalie Portman's motion picture debut. She was born in 1981. She was 11 years old when she was cast.
Wow. And 2 years after this, she did Mars Attacks.
Damn.
Did you ever see that one?
Wow. Natalie Portman. I don't think so. I'd have to look it up. You know, I don't know if I've seen. The other day, Greg talked to me about a movie that hasn't dropped yet, so I don't want to tell people, but that we watched months ago, and he was like, mentioning it. I was like, oh, I never saw that. And he's like,
yeah, we saw it together.
We watched it together. I was all the time. Once I look at it, I'm like, oh, I know a little more.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman beat out 2,000 other actresses for the role of Mathilda.
With her performance in this, I can believe it, but that's a lot of people to beat.
I'm curious who else, aren't you?
Any other celebrities that,
I'd be curious. All the interiors of Léon's apartment were shot in Paris, France.
Oh.
All the shots of the outside corridor were shot 6 weeks earlier in New York.
Makes sense.
It kind of, like, why are they shooting the interior in Paris.
Right. Why not just shoot it in New York if you're already there? Right.
Maybe they got tax breaks back then. I don't know.
They need exterior shots for New York. I get that, but Luc Besson, however you say it, I know he's French, so maybe just wanted to shoot back home. I no idea.
Okay, so this gives us a little bit of knowledge about the title.
Mm-hmm.
The original cut of the film had more scenes with awkward sexual tension between Mathilda and Léon. These scenes were later cut out for the American release dubbed The Professional. They were included in the 1996 European release, as well as in the deleted scenes of the special edition DVD. They were reintegrated back into the film for the international cut, which is now available on DVD. So I think we watched the one that's the original, not the one with the cutout scenes, but I don't know. I don't know, actually. Oh, okay, I have an actress that was considered for the part of Mathilda.
Okay.
But she was 15, so she was deemed too old.
Too old.
I can just tell you, because I don't think you're going to guess it, but I could give you one hint if you want to guess.
Not Keira Knightley, is it?
Here's the one hint. She is the daughter of a very famous rock star.
Oh, I'm going to go with Liv Tyler.
Yeah?
I don't know why I would know that, but I just knew.
Well, how many?
Steven Tyler,
Yeah.
Aerosmith, yeah.
I thought that
I
would
could
help.
see her doing that, but yeah,
Me
she
too.
would probably be too a little.
She's unbelievably talented.
Yeah,
as
great
well.
actress.
Unbelievably talented.
Great actress. And then 4 years after this movie, she did Armageddon. So.
According to Luc Besson, first script draft, Leon's first name is Leone Montana.
I like Léon better.
Okay. According to Luc Besson, the role of Léon was always intended for Jean Reno and no one else. However, according to the fact track on the deluxe edition DVD, both two actors were extremely interested in the role. Do you want to guess either of them? One of them's our least favorite actor alive.
Oh, okay. So I know who that is.
Mel Gibson.
Who's the other one?
And the other is a person that we've referenced 1,000 times today.
Who have we referenced 1,000 times?
Because of a movie that we think borrowed from this.
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
That would have been a young Keanu Reeves playing.
Yeah.
Léon. Interesting. Huh.
Have you seen this guy, Jean Reno?
The only other thing I've seen him in, to my recollection right now, that's coming off the top of my head, is Godzilla in 1998 with Matthew Broderick.
Okay, well, he has 115 credits.
That's a lot.
Which is a lot. It says that I don't recognize a lot of these titles.
I would imagine a lot of French films, right?
Possibly. I don't know because it's translated on IMDb, so it's hard for me to tell just from looking at it. The one thing that I do recognize is Pink Panther.
Oh, that's right. He was in the Pink Panther. I saw that
And
movie.
the Pink Panther 2.
I saw those movies so long ago. I don't even remember them.
He was in a movie that I also saw, or I think I did, Couples Retreat. That's the Vince
Oh,
Vaughn
he was
one.
also in Mission Impossible, the first one with Tom Cruise.
Was he?
He was the first Mission Impossible. Totally spaced out. That was 2 years after this movie.
Damn, that's crazy. He was in Hotel Rwanda, uncredited though. Interesting. So many roles. I feel like this guy is an absolute bona fide star, and I'm super upset that I didn't know his name before this. Now I do. So that's what I got for you.
Yeah, like I said, great, suspenseful, powerful, character-driven thriller. And when the action scenes happen, because you're so damn invested in these characters, you really give a damn. And it's great action, too. Great cinematography, good direction, good writing, powerful theatrical performance by Natalie Portman. Great great performance by the other two leads, Gary Oldman and Jean Reno.
Yeah, we didn't spend enough time talking about Gary Oldman.
He really was incredible.
Like, the way that I hate when we watch on screen, people use drugs and then they turn into like fucking Jumbo the Clown. And it's just like, what? I love how realistic he was in his usage, where and like you can tell as he's talking about, I don't kill people whose lives don't matter to them. Like, this is a sickness that he has.
He had interesting character traits too, and like the way he would turn his head as he was biting.
Don't do it to me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I like those ticks and those character traits. Yeah, that you could tell. Like, I don't know if the script maybe wrote that in, or like I feel like that would be a Gary Oldman thing. Like, I'm gonna add these character ticks to myself. You know what I mean? Kind of like Heath Ledger and as the Joker, where he would do the. Like, I love when actors can insert themselves and get really deep in the role, like, and make it their own and just add those things themselves. So
You would like Slow Horses, man.
I don't need to watch. Is that Gary?
Yeah.
Anything with Gary Oldman, I'll check out. He's such a damn good actor.
So,
and again, it just shows me every time I watch another performance, I'm like, this guy's so damn versatile.
that is it for us today. Let us know what you think. We read all the comments. We want to know what your guys' thoughts and feelings are on this movie.
Masterpiece.
Let us know if you want us to do a team up again. I'm sure we will. Can't keep us apart. And we will see you guys later. Later, rejects.